Hi, everyone. Mom and I are excited to update you on the wonderful things happening with Stampin' Up's Making a Difference program. You might remember that this program is how we focus our philanthropic efforts, and we made a few changes to it in 2018. We're so grateful that together with you, we've accomplished some amazing things.
I agree. It's been awesome to watch this program take off. It truly embodies the statement of the heart, and together, we're making a positive difference in people's lives. So, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all you're doing.
The Making a Difference program has 5 initiatives: the Heart of Stampin' Up! Award, demonstrator-organized philanthropic events, our annual Stampin' Up! Day of Service, incentive trip service projects, and our product give back.
So, let's start with our Heart of Stampin' Up! Award. You might remember that this award changed from a nomination process to an application process where demonstrators and employees can apply for a sponsorship to support a cause they're passionate about. Each year, we select 1 employee recipient and 2 demonstrator recipients, 1 from the East region and 1 from the West region.
This new approach is accomplishing what we'd hoped, and we love how it's allowing us to partner with you to maximize your efforts in helping others.
Last April, you heard about the first 2 demonstrator recipients of this award under this new program, Janet Gallion in the East region and Pam Jorgensen in the West region. At that time, we shared details from Janet's event, but Pam's hadn't happened yet. So we're excited to tell you a little more about that now.
Last April, we were privileged to travel to Western Australia to support Pam and her team at their 4th annual Stamp Out Cancer event, which was focused on raising funds to benefit the Woomera Cancer Center. Here's a look at some of the highlights of this event.
Hi, I'm Pam Jorgensen, and I am the Heart of Stampin' Up! Recipient here in Australia, and we are at my 4th annual Stamp Out Cancer Day, and we are raising money for the Woomera Cancer Center. Where I live has one of the highest rates of cancer in Australia, and we have the highest rate of deaths because people do not travel to get treatment because they have to go at least 2 to 4 hours away. And so I decided when they were starting to build the cancer center that we would fundraise. As a cancer survivor, I think it's really important to give back and to help others going through the disease. This year we have 180 bodies in here. Last year we had 26.
That's a huge jump.
It's a big difference, to be really honest. Yeah, it's amazing. When you have cancer, it's so negative. And when we walked in yesterday, it was so bright, cheery. You could tell the nurses are all so loving and caring. And the old cancer room that they had here at the hospital literally had 7 chairs, and they were right next to each other, one after the other. There was no space. Sometimes you found people having chemotherapy sitting in the hallway because there was just no room. And so that center is amazing. That's why we're doing what we do.
Hey everybody, this is us signing off in Horsham, Victoria. Take a look at the website and be ready for the next application period because we might be coming to you. So propose those projects for the Heart of Stampin' Up! Award, and let's make a difference in the lives of those around us and in our communities. Have a good one.
This amazing event was truly a labor of love, and we're so happy to share that in addition to being able to donate a chemotherapy chair for the center, Pam and her team raised 20,000 Australian dollars.
Woo, woo. Being with Pam, her husband Dennis, and her team was a blessing, and we'll treasure the memories of our time with them. Thank you, Pam, for your hard work and example of making a difference.
Now it's time to announce and celebrate our 2020 Heart of Stampin' Up! Recipients. So exciting. This year, our Employee Heart of Stampin' Up! Recipient is Manavan Lithamale from our Riverton team. Manavan's project is focused on partnering with an organization that provides free haircuts and clothing essentials to Utah's homeless community. We're looking forward to supporting this meaningful effort.
And next, we're thrilled to announce the 2020 Demonstrator Heart of Stampin' Up! Recipients.
The demonstrator recipient for the West region is Jan Stubble, who lives in British Columbia, Canada. Jan's project will benefit Janice Place, a home where children and their families can stay while receiving medical care. What a wonderful cause. Jan is attending Onstage Local in Edmonton, and we'd like to invite her to the stage so that she can be presented with her Making a Difference memento, and so our team there can give her a huge hug from us.
And the demonstrator recipient for the East region is Lissa Zwolonic from Wisconsin, United States. Lissa's project will benefit her local Honor Flight program, which ensures that U.S. military veterans have the opportunity to visit memorials that have been built in their honor. So cool. We'd like to invite Lissa to the stage in Las Vegas, where we know everyone will make sure she feels our long-distance love, and so she can be presented with her Making a Difference memento.
Congratulations again to Jan and Lissa. We're excited to support them at their events next spring, and we'll look forward to sharing the highlights with you next November.
The 2020-2021 application period for the Heart of Stampin' Up! Award will begin May 1st, 2020. So be sure to watch for details early next year. Wouldn't it be fun if we were recapping your event next time?
Next up is an update on the 2019 Stampin' Up! Day of Service, which was held on May 15th. Collectively, our incredible employees dedicated over 1,100 hours serving in their local communities in a variety of ways.
We had employees who spent time painting and cleaning at an animal shelter, collecting donations and serving meals at a food bank, and visiting senior citizens in need of a friend. Product was also donated to an after-school daycare for special needs children and to stamping events our employees held with volunteers and individuals being served at cancer clinics and homeless shelters. Love all of this.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Other projects included collecting supplies and assembling 400 comfort and hygiene kits that will be used to bless the lives of youth in impoverished nations, cancer patients undergoing treatment, and to support disaster response efforts around the world. Pretty awesome.
It was. In addition to these wonderful projects, employees also participated in classes and activities focused on preparing us to provide valuable service in our local communities. These included classes on hands-only CPR, self-defense skills, and how to respond in emergency situations. And in alignment with our focus on mental health, employees in several locations participated in suicide awareness training that taught us how to help individuals who may be experiencing an emotional crisis. We're thankful for our employees and their commitment to making a difference in people's lives.
And last, but certainly not least, thanks to so many of you who supported the Day of Service. It was so heartwarming to hear how you joined with us to make a difference in your own communities. It makes us so happy to think of the global impact we can make in just one day.
Looking ahead, we love your continued support of our next Stampin' Up! Day of Service on May 21st, 2020. We can't wait to see all of the incredible ways you'll be supporting the causes you're passionate about in your own communities. Remember to share on social media using the SU Difference Maker hashtag.
In April, we talked about how many of you leverage your Stampin' Up! Business to help raise money and awareness to causes you care about. We also mentioned that our demonstrator development managers were attending some of these events so they could collect and share best practices with all of our demonstrators.
We've loved learning about how you're supporting the causes you're passionate about and hope you'll keep it up so our demonstrator development managers can continue collecting best practices that we can then share with all of you.
Next, we'd love to talk about our incentive trip service projects. This year, we were able to complete 2 projects, one on the Greek Isles incentive trip and one during the first ever incentive trip for our demonstrator achievers from Japan, who visited the home office in May.
Together with demonstrator achievers and their families on the Greek Isles incentive trip, we collected supplies for Cross-Cultural Solutions, a U.S.-based nonprofit organization that supports the refugee population in Greece.
And our Japan demonstrators spent time creating cards which were donated to the Salt Lake City chapter of the Japanese American Citizens League. Both projects will bless many lives, and we're so grateful to everyone who so generously participated.
And finally, let's chat about our product give back. I'm sure we can all agree that our mental health is as important as our physical health, but sometimes it doesn't receive the priority it deserves. This year, Stampin' Up's Product Give Back program is benefiting causes focused on mental wellness.
The equivalent of $3 from the sale of each Nature's Beauty stamp set, featured in the holiday or autumn-winter 2019 catalog, will be donated to various charities that support mental health research and provide resources to improve mental health. A list of the organizations benefiting from this give back is available on the demonstrator website.
When we filmed this message in late September, over 16,000 stamp sets have been sold, and we hope you'll keep promoting it until the sales period ends on December 31st.
Now, don't forget to mark your calendars for May 21st, 2020, which is our Stampin' Up! Day of Service, and May 1st, 2020 through June 30th, 2020, for the Heart of Stampin' Up! Application period. We hope you'll find ways to be an SU difference maker in your local community.
Thank you for supporting the Making a Difference program. We're so grateful for each of you and the effort you make every day as you live the statement of the heart. To love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference.
Take care. God bless.